Hey guys, Jeremy with Trek Parents here. Today I'm going to be doing an initial setup of the Amok Draumr 3. I hope I got that right. Amok Draumr 3, I believe. I was fortunate enough to receive a unit to test out from the guys at Hammock, so thank you for that. I'm really very grateful for the opportunity, and I've been excited about this hammock ever since I saw the 2.0 version. And when I reached out to them, they told me that the 2.0 was no longer available, but they were coming out with the 3.0 very, very soon. And then I was surprised when I found this waiting for me at the door. So, a couple things before I get started with the review. I did open the box and check it out, and just kind of open it up. I did pull out the instructions that come with it and read over those. Just at first glance, I can tell you that it's of the highest quality. It's a very good looking hammock, and I'm pretty excited to get it set up. So it does come with everything you need. I got the hammock, the rain fly, and it comes with stakes. The only thing it does not come with is a sleeping pad, and this hammock requires a sleeping pad for structural support. I normally use an underquilt with my hammocks, so I don't really have a proper camping pad, and if I went out and bought one right now, my wife would probably kill me. But they do have what they call beach mode, and they suggest that you can put just a regular beach float in there. So that's what I'm going to do for the purposes of the initial setup and taking a look at how quickly the setup and takedown is. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I got the hammock set up. The first thing that you'll notice when you're pulling your hammock out is that you have two different color carabiners on each side of your webbing. There's a red carabiner and a green carabiner. The red carabiner means that you're setting up the hammock to the right, so facing out to the right, and your green carabiner up to the left. Another thing is the bug netting can be completely zipped off. There's a mini carabiner that attaches it to the fixed ridge line. It rolls and simply stuffs right in that side pocket, which is really nice. Inside the hammock are pockets, and I would say you would throw a water bottle in that one, and then another pocket on this side. The sleeping pad enters from a zipper in the head end, and then you feed it through, and you can fish it through the foot end here and pull it through all the way to the bottom. Make sure you pull it out, and then just flip your foot box back, or foot box back rather. The stuff sack stays fixed so that when you're taking down, you could easily just jam it right back in. I like that a lot. It's adjustable webbing, and it locks down on itself here. Very much like my war bonnet, but I like this better because they've gone ahead and sewn in Velcro straps so that when you're done you can roll your strap together and make it nice and clean, or you can hook it toward the inside and keep it out of the rain. There's a little release pull tab here too for loosening it back, which I really like. There's a tie out at the head end, which I think probably flies this open and maybe keeps it from rocking back and forth. There looks to be a tie out here that you could probably do the same, so that you would keep it from swaying. So let's go ahead and get inside. On the instructions, they recommend that you fold this in and sit down. Take your shoes off before you get in. Slip your feet into the foot box. And then from here, you can adjust these straps to put this in chair mode, which is super cool. And you can see you could have your drink here and your pockets are here. I could almost see myself sleeping like this. And then when it's ready for bedtime, you simply connect your bug net. There's pull strings on the inner and outer side of the zipper. And there you go. There's two toggles inside, one to pull it straight up, and then another toggle that adjusts back here to take this off your head or lengthen it. So inside, I mean, this thing is super cool. The one thing I will say is I am 6'2". I saw that the length was set for 190 centimeters, which is right at 6'2". I am at the furthest length. You could see my feet pushing in the foot box here. So this hammock is definitely not recommended for anybody 6'3" and above, unless there's a long version that I'm not aware of right now. But for this particular model, I couldn't see that being a comfortable sleep if you're tall. But other than that, I mean, very easy to get in and out of. As you can see, there's no real sway. I didn't tilt back. So that's the hammock. Let's go ahead and set up the rainfly. Okay, so the rainfly is set up. One quick little tip. If you've got a 90-degree corner on your rainfly or your tarp pullout, try to make sure that your pullout line is at 45 degrees. If it's shifted here or shifted up, you don't get the right spread of the rainfly. So that's one key little trick that I learned. In regards to this setup, I really like this. The V stakes that they give you are phenomenal. They're very lightweight, very strong. There's self-tensioning pullouts for easy adjustment. As you can see, it pulls it tight. You just release and let go, and then they lock back on themselves. The shape of the tarp, you can tell, is built specifically for this type of hammock. It is kind of a hex shape, but it's designed for that shape hammock for sure. Some of the other things that I like is that each corner is a Velcro strap, so that when you're done rolling up your guidelines, You fix them right to the Velcro strap. Keeps your gear organized and nice and neat. The stuff sack on this is fixed too, and it's kind of cool. It's got this hook on here, which you can set up inside to keep your gear out of the way. I don't know why I like it. It's just the little things that I like, that I pay attention to. The ridge line, the lines have a mini carabiner already attached to them, so you just wrap them around the tree and hook it, and then you have your self-tensioning little pull-outs there, and it makes it really easy to get it tied around the tree. It also looks like they put trekking pole stake holes up here, so that if you wanted to use the fly on the ground, probably you could just set it up with your trekking poles and then your pull-outs, and then you could use it as a ground fly too. I would assume that it's 1.1 sil nylon. But the stitching and everything on it is very, very strong, very, very durable. Overall, I mean, you cannot beat the build quality of this hammock and rainfly. And if you want a different experience in the woods, I mean, there's nothing like this on the market. So once again, I just want to say thanks for checking out my video and my initial gear review. I plan on taking this out on the trail here very soon. So I'll do a trail gear review and write-up and an overnighter in this, and let you know exactly what I think. I would want to stress once again, if you were taller than 6'2", this is not the hammock for you, unless they are going to eventually offer a long model. I'm right at 6'2", and I am right at the length of comfortable sleep. So, but otherwise, I am really excited to take this out on the trail. So thanks for checking us out. Go to www.trekparents.com for more gear reviews. Please feel free to comment on this video below. I try to respond within 24 hours. And check out our other videos. And don't forget to like us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks, guys.